listening to.
You're listening to.
You're listening to.
You're listening to.
Again, and you're listening.
You're listening to
ActiveFM.
Active FM.
to ActiveFM.
FM.
To Active FM.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
you
Party people.
Yes,
guys,
you.
my people, the two of you. I'm so excited about today because we have an exciting time ahead of us.
Okay.
Because, guys, are you ready for this? You know, I can actually say guys because you are two guys. You're a whole entire two guys. If there was a girl, I wouldn't be able to say girl. But,
Yeah.
cool, so that's what we're going to do, right?
Yeah.
I'm Naomi from 21 Questions. I don't have a DJ name except for a Friday. And today is a Friday. So my alter ego is
Oh.
coming out.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
I
Okay,
don't think
so
we're ready.
on a Friday night,
Oh, wait,
it's
wait.
Can I just introduce myself in peace?
In
Thank
peace.
you. Cool. All right. As I was saying, DJ Access on a Friday night. Cool.
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
I am the one.
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 Nah. I don't have a DJ name also.
Same.
Yeah, I don't have a DJ name. So I'll stick to Nash. I'm DJ Nash. Just
DJ Nash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, party people? The reason I'm putting this voice on is because
Sure.
it's my radio presenting
Okay.
voice. I'm
That's
DJ,
literally the weirdest
yeah, yeah.
radio presenting voice
DJ
we've ever heard.
DJ.
Conklin.
DJ Conklin. Did you
I'm
make that up
joking, I'm
now?
Calvin from the sports show, the Sporting Base, basically.
Base. Okay. So we have 21 questions, sporting base, and
What's the top?
what's the topic? But because I'm the only lady here, and us ladies, we like to take over things, I have
So what's the
officially
topic?
decided that we're turning this into a 21 question show.
So what's the topic?
It's not
Yeah,
what's the
didn't
topic.
discuss
It's not
this one,
sporting
so
base.
it's not
We
a-
are turning this into a 21 question show.
With what's the topic?
No.
Yes.
But we
It-
never
it's-
discussed the fact that you were turning it into
The whole problem is that you guys think that there's something to discuss. There's nothing to discuss.
What's the
I
topic?
came and I'm taking over. This has officially become a 21 question show.
With
So
what's the
are you
topic?
ready? Let's see what we're going to do. I'm going to ask you questions and you have 2 seconds to answer me. And if
2
you don't
seconds.
answer me, I break your legs. Simple.
So if we don't answer in 2
As
seconds.
in, wait, you break both legs or one at a time for a certain question.
That's a good point because if you don't answer like 20 questions, then you don't have enough legs.
Okay, so if we don't answer in 2 seconds, you sing, eh?
I won't say. Why am I getting punished?
Because you are the one that's asking the questions.
But you guys have to answer.
No, we will answer. So just make sure you ask appropriate questions, you know.
Okay, are you ready for my takeover?
I think DJ Kelvin is ready. Yes.
DJ Kelvin.
Go
Okay,
for it, the one.
are we gonna refer to each other as DJ?
Yeah, no, look.
Can we just not go Kelvin,
Kelvin.
Naomi, and Nash?
Yeah, Kelvin.
Kelvin, Naomi, and Nash.
Yes, I'll stick to that one.
Okay, so Calvin wants to be called DJ Calvin, so we shall refer to him as DJ Calvin. No.
DJ Kelvin.
Okay,
Nah.
but I'm Naomi and this is Nash. We good.
Yeah.
You see, if your name at least tried to start with an N, you would have been you would have been cool. But here you are, out here by yourself with a name that starts with a C. Like
Ah,
It's a unique name. It's,
it's
very
a unique name.
you know.
It's a unique
no.
name.
Yeah.
I probably know 5 people with your name,
5.
Yeah, but
but
they're not in one place. They separate like that. I'm sure you know from Europe.
okay. But can you drop the
Europe.
whole DJ? Like, just speak normal.
Okay,
Thank you.
yeah, but it feels weird. I'm used to
Do you
speaking
speak like that
this,
on
you
your
know,
show?
because I speak like this. If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
listen to me on a sporting base, and,
Yeah.
yeah, this is the accent for
Yeah.
the talk show.
Yeah, for the talk show.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready? Question number 1.
1.
It's
Wait,
very
who's answering
simple.
the first question?
Can you
Is it Nash?
stop? Are you going to interrupt me every time?
Yes. No.
You know, there's this thing that I do, right?
Okay.
It's called murder. It doesn't hurt or
Oh.
anything, but
Okay.
I am very able to do it. And if you
Oh.
tempt me, I will do it. Okay?
got
Do we both
evidence.
understand?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Continue.
Question number 1. Would you rather never eat meat ever again for the rest of your life or only eat meat for the rest of your life? So, you're not allowed to drink water, you're not allowed to eat vegetables, you're not allowed to eat chocolate, you're not allowed to eat fish. You can either never eat meat and be able to eat anything or only eat meat for the rest of your life.
Calvin.
I
Calvin?
would sacrifice meat.
No,
you
no.
know,
Oh,
'cause-
wait. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I
answer,
wouldn't eat
answer,
meat
answer.
because think about it, you get bored. That's like eating
No, but
the
there's
same
like,
thing
isn't
every
there
day.
different type of meat?
Yeah, but still, it doesn't matter. Only eating meat. Because
Okay.
who wants meat? Don't get me wrong, meat is nice, but
is
no one
nice.
wants
I
to
agree
eat
with you,
meat
meat
for
is
the
very
rest of
nice.
their lives. No.
Sure.
So wait, what was your answer?
Hey.
Sacrifice meat.
Oh.
Okay, all right. Nash,
It's deep, eh? Like really deep. Yeah.
for the rest of your life, hey, no
Ah.
take backs. After 6 years, you can't decide, I'm changing. This is the rest of your life. The rest of your life. Like every single day. Breakfast, lunch, supper. You're either eating meat only or you get to eat whatever you want, but no meat.
I think
for
I'll
the
also
rest of
sacrifice meat.
You'll also sacrifice
Yeah, I'm
meat.
gonna
Okay,
sacrifice it.
okay.
Yeah. Hey.
You guys respect your bodies
Sure.
because if you had to eat meat for the rest of your life only, that means no water. So you'd probably be dehydrated.
Sure.
And also,
Okay, wait. How do you cook the meat if you can't?
you fry it or you grill it or you you
Yeah,
So wait, you guys think that the only cooking method that we have is to boil it? Is that the way you eat? Do you eat boiled meat?
Oh, that's very nice.
That's hectic. I don't think.
Hey.
Wait, stew is
prefer-
probably boiled. Hey,
Boiled meat.
boiled
Yeah.
meat.
Okay,
Like
the
water.
only meat that I prefer fried is steak.
Steak.
So if you can fry steak, just
I can't
Yeah.
imagine boiled chicken though. That sounds.
no, it's not like you boil it and you leave it like that. No,
Sure.
you boil it, you put
Okay,
salt,
I-
spice.
No.
It's awesome.
Okay, but if you had to
Boil
eat meat for the rest of your life only,
Nah,
Sure.
that's not life.
sure, that's not
Aye.
life. I agree with you.
That is not
I would
life.
rather give up meat.
Yeah.
Sure, hectic. Okay, keeping it on the food side. Would you rather eat only breakfast meals for the rest of your life or eat only dinner meals for the rest of your life?
Sure.
Obvious.
Nash, do you know what his answer is? Because he says it's obvious and I don't know what obvious is. Do you know what obvious is? You probably don't know, so can you please tell us?
What is all this?
So if you listen to the sports show, you will know what's the obvious answer because you know me. I'm very picky. I'm joking. No, I would eat breakfast.
Breakfast,
breakfast is
okay.
nice, yeah.
So Calvin is gonna have eggs and bacon and porridge and oats
Vienna.
and rusks and Viennas
Sure.
and orange juice and tea and coffee and
Nah.
scones and
hey.
breakfast.
Breakfast.
Basically.
Nah,
Nash, what
not
are you gonna
breakfast.
have?
Not breakfast. nah.
You're not gonna have breakfast.
No.
You're gonna have dinner meals
So
only.
wait, that means
Yeah.
if you don't have breakfast, you don't eat in the morning. So you
No,
eat.
you can
No,
eat dinner
you can-
meals
yeah.
at breakfast.
Yeah.
It's very possible.
Yes.
I mean, you can eat cereal at night. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You can. I would eat cereal.
No, cereal is for kids, man.
You know
Sure.
that cereal is a breakfast
Yeah.
meal,
It's actually
right?
part of the breakfast. Eh?
And it's one of the things that you're going to eat for the rest of your life since you chose.
Cereal.
Yeah.
Without eating
Cereal.
rice, yeah.
Missed that
No,
part.
but I guess both has a big variety. Okay, what is yours?
Nah, I'll leave the breakfast part. I know.
You'll do dinner.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, so you are
There's
going
a lot
to
of
have
interesting combinations. That
what
I
is
can put
dinner
there.
food? Ooh, pap.
Sure.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Sour milk. And in case you didn't know, it's not off milk. It's basically off milk, but flavored.
Sure.
That's the only way I can describe it. So in South Africa, right,
Jay.
we are very
She's a bad
interesting people.
describer.
Yeah.
off milk.
Listen, this was the takeover. I'm still taking over in case you forgot.
But it's not
Oh.
off milk, it's
It
just
is
milk
off
full
milk.
of cream.
It's off milk.
No.
Amasi is off
No,
milk.
no. Not all of it. There is some
No,
that's
she's-
made out of off milk, and some of it are made out of
It
a
is
lot of
off
cream.
milk.
No, she's right.
It is off milk. Thank
Yeah.
you. You
No,
are
I
a very
disagree,
smart
but
man.
she
It
is.
is
For the
off
sake of
milk.
this, I agree with you guys. It's off milk.
It's off.
It
so
is
it's
off milk. It's
so
flavored
milk is
off
not
milk.
in the.
Because it still tastes
Yeah.
nice. So it's not like completely off. It's next door. It's quarter to off. So not fully off.
next
But
door.
it's sour milk.
Next door.
Sour milk is off. But at the same time, it tastes nice. If you add sugar or if you eat it with specialized butter.
Yo, okay, that's deep, yo.
Right? Okay. Are you ready for the next question?
Kelvin's ready.
Okay. This is the last one about food because food is a very important part of our lives. Do you guys agree?
Food is like, yo.
The best.
But
the
this is
heart.
the last time
Just the
we are
heart.
speaking about food. Cool. Would you rather eat an entire onion or eat an entire potato raw? So an entire onion raw, like that's
Sure.
the skin,
Sure.
everything, or an entire
Yeah.
potato raw. Skin, everything, unless you're not gonna boil it, you're not gonna fry it, you're not gonna nothing, raw, just as it is. So right now, if I had to take out a whole entire raw potato or a whole entire raw onion, which one would you eat?
I wanna hear what Kelvin's gonna say.
Ask
But
Nash
you're always
first.
making him answer
No,
first.
like I wanna hear what he's gonna say.
Okay, it's obvious. I don't eat onion. And a raw potato is
No, but-
horrible. It would taste horrible. I'm just thinking how would a raw potato taste. Yeah. I'd rather go with a raw potato.
Raw potato.
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna pick onion. Hey. I thought, nah. I've tried the onion. Doesn't work. There you are eating onion, crying. You know. Yeah, yo, now I'll go with
Sure.
the potato.
Potato.
Yo. Yeah. I've done the onion in my
But
childhood.
I don't
It
think
was-
you guys
yo.
have attempted to eat raw potato. You have eaten raw onion. If you've ever had
You
a
know-
salad,
you know what type of
there is-
potato I've eaten?
What type of potato?
So it was close to raw. So that's why I'm thinking.
What are you eating?
You know, when I used to stay in
was
Kimberley, there we
boiled,
used
but
to,
not
you know,
boiled.
like when it's winter, you make fire outside. So I used to
That's
take
not
the
raw.
potato.
It's not raw. It's
yeah,
not
but
raw
it's
though.
not fully cooked though.
Yeah.
That's,
But
I mean,
it
that's
is-
the most horrible.
It's like you saying you want medium rare meat. It's the same thing. It's no longer raw.
Sure.
You
Yeah,
see?
but it's not like you cook it fully. You cook it till
No,
the
but you
outside
still
skin
cook it.
becomes raw.
As long as you start cooking it, you cooked it. You can't now disqualify it
Still
because
raw.
it's
Yeah,
not
I'd
finished
go out
cooking.
still go with the potato.
finished cooking is relative.
What is
Because
cooked?
maybe you like biltong
What is cooked?
and I like my meat not extremely cooked, you know?
Ah.
So cooked is relative because there are people that eat biltong.
Okay.
Biltong is very nice. Biltong is dried meat.
But you see,
salted.
biltong and potato, those are two different.
I know it is different. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on. Your pain threshold. Who thinks they can take pain? Do you think you can take pain?
Yeah.
Do you think you can take pain?
Wait.
I've been taking pain. all
You've
my
been
life.
taking
Hey.
pain.
Yeah,
Whoa! Calvin's
I'm a pain
been
taker.
Which pain are you
He's a
talking
pain
about?
taker.
Hey. Wait.
I'm
Which
talking
pain are
about
you talking
physical
about?
pain, not emotional pain, because you guys would lie about your
Physical
emotional
yeah,
pain.
No, I've taken a lot of
Physical pain.
physical pain.
Are you
yeah.
sure about this?
Yeah.
From the age of 3, I think it's 3 or 2.
Nah.
Okay,
joking.
Calvin
I took
grew
Physical
up in
pain
a...
when I was 1 day old. Like, yeah, I've
Sure,
been taking physical
you have
pain.
the
like, yeah.
ability to lie like
Sure.
this.
No, honestly,
How
I've,
can you
I've
lie
started
like this?
taking pain from the age of 11.
You started taking pain from the age of 11.
Yeah.
I really don't believe you guys.
You know,
When I
okay,
was
please,
I
1
don't
year old.
believe
how do
you
you,
at
how do
all.
you know I haven't taken pain from the age of
Because
11?
you're exaggerating it.
No. You did you
You're
even ask me why did I say that?
over-exaggerating it.
No.
So Nesh, it looks like you want to know. So I took pain from the age of 11 because I started playing rugby.
Rugby.
That's when I started taking pain. Yeah.
Okay,
I took
okay,
pain
yours
second
makes
team.
sense.
After I was 1 day old.
1
because
day
I
old. You
wanted
can't even
food
remember.
and they didn't give it to me, so I
You
took
wanted
pain.
food and they didn't give it to you.
You know the
So,
hunger.
on air right now,
Yeah.
you're saying that your mother refused to give you food.
No, you see, at that point, I wanted it because I was hungry, and there was
How
no
do you
food,
even
see.
know?
How do I know? How can you ask such a question?
No, I've asked it. Because how can you lie like that? If you want to ask me how I can ask such a question, how dare you lie like that?
So you're telling me I've never
How
been
do you
hungry?
have the ability, the strength to lie like that?
I'm sorry, guys.
You know
this
what?
is
I'm
not
so
supposed to be
disgusted.
babe.
I'm
Like,
so
this is really
horrified
deep.
that I just think that
Sure,
we
sure,
should listen to a song that's going to make us all better people.
Okay.
You need a time
Yes.
out. You really need a time out. So we're going to take a time out
Food.
for him, specifically
From food.
for him, not from food, from
Yeah.
lies.
Sure,
We need
sure,
to gather our
sure.
thoughts
Okay.
and go into music because, wow.
Food.
Sorry, by the way, that's the guy from What's the Topic?
That's the guy
So
from
I'm
a
What's the
sports guy. I'm
Topic.
sure you want
This
to
is
listen
the
to the
girl from
Sporting
21
Base.
Questions.
So,
This
yeah.
is the guy from Sporting Base. This is ActiveFM. Christ music is hot music.
Yeah.
It's love, yeah, sweet love. It's love, yeah, sweet love. It's love, yeah, sweet love. It's love, yeah, sweet You're listening to ActiveFM. I'm your
Yeesh.
host, Naomi from 21 Questions.
And
I
I'm
have
your
with
host,
me DJ Nash.
Kelvin.
And
from-
I'm your host.
Guys,
Calvin
I'm
from the
introducing
Sporting
you.
Base.
I'm literally
Yeah.
introducing you.
Yes.
This half is mine. You will be hosted
yeah.
by me, but I'll let her ask the question.
We've
With
been
what's the
doing
topic?
Would
So
You
we're doing
Rather
this?
questions. We've been doing Would You Rather questions.
Would you
And we're going to
rather?
continue doing Would You Rather questions.
With what's
and
the
we're
topic?
going into pain.
What's
So-
the topic?
Pain.
Pain.
You see, I told you. What's
Would
the
you
topic?
rather freeze to death or burn to death?
Pain. Yes, deep.
Burn.
This is horrible pain.
Yeah.
No, you both say that you have the ability to go through pain. You said it. You said it since.
I think I'm fine with the freezing. Eh?
Before we played the song, you said that you've been going through pain since you were 11. You said you've been going through pain since you were one
Yeah,
day
but
old.
It was
intense
internal.
pain.
It is on record for
Internal.
everyone. We
It was
can go back
internal
to it
pain.
at any point.
Yes.
You guys said. So now can you answer my question? Would
Internal
you
pain.
rather freeze to death or would you burn?
Sound evil. She sounds very evil. That's what.
Would you burn to death?
Eh?
Look, I think burn to death. Because look, think about it. when you burn to death,
deep.
it's probably like 5 minutes. You burn for like 5 minutes and you're dead. But now, if you
I don't
freeze
think
to
it's
death,
5
it's not
minutes
like
then.
Sure.
But
Okay.
it's not well. It's not over 10 minutes.
Okay, but I
'cause
get
you
what she's
burn,
saying. Freezing to death would take longer.
You suffer. You understand? You don't
No,
eat,
either way you
become
suffer.
skinny.
Either way it's
But think
painful.
about it. That's quick. That's quick death, basically, for me to burn. But
You know what's funny
I
though?
disagree.
Ice burns you. So even if you chose freezing to death, you can get burnt from ice.
But it would take
No.
longer, right? So it could
You-
take like
you
days.
see, your-
That's
your-
my problem with cold. So cold could take days. Burning, an hour
Okay,
is too
so
much.
would you like to answer? You said you'd rather burn.
Yeah, I'd rather burn. I
And
don't-
you?
I would rather freeze because you see, you still have time for someone else to come and save you.
No. That's
Okay.
the only options, my man. There's no saving.
You burn now, they find your body, it's finished. At least me, if I freeze, I still have hope. Yeah.
No, to death. There's no point where someone is coming to save you.
That's what I'm saying.
To death.
So
Okay, at
you're
least
gonna
you-
suffer. Think about it, Nesh. 2 days, 3 days, you're battling to die because you are freezing.
You're
But
battling
but
to
you're gonna
die, 'cause
die, but
that's
you're
something that
battling, you know.
happens.
But if you burn 10 minutes at max, you
Sure.
burn to death. And
Yeah, no. Burning would
it's the
be
end of it,
faster.
you know. It's burning is the worst, but
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah.
Have
I
you ever
definitely
been
hear
burnt?
you.
By a match. It's not nice. Sure.
But have you ever had like you're licking ice cream or something and it gets stuck to your tongue? Have you never had that?
ice cream,
Have you
no.
never had that? Have you never had ice stuck to your tongue?
No.
nice.
You guys don't know what pain is. You
Eh,
don't know what pain is. Okay, the next pain one. Would you rather jump from a balcony and land on... Can I finish the question? Would you rather jump from a balcony? Guys, I'm gonna compose myself and I'm gonna say this. Would you
Compose.
rather jump from a balcony and land on a little piece, or a block of ice, or jump from a balcony and land on thorn bushes? Which
Sure.
would you rather do?
I thought bushes, that was... Okay, Nesh.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with the ice.
the ice.
Yeah.
But you see, the ice is gonna go. "Pah." With the thorn bushes, you have some
gonna go-
cushioning, some type of cushioning. You know, you
Cushioning,
land
what
on-
cushioning? Yeah.
It's
going
gonna be
in.
painful, but it's not gonna be as
No,
painful as
going
landing
in.
on ice.
Sure.
No, on ice
Have
is
you
better.
ever
Yeah.
fell,
You see-
jumped, dove into a swimming
Hey,
pool
dove.
the wrong way and hit it like
Yeah.
slap?
No, you see.
Splash.
You don't splash.
Think about
You
this.
slap the water.
No. Think about this. The thorn is gonna go inside your flesh.
Thorns. Have you ever seen a rose bush?
Even worse.
It's
I
not
say
like-
thorn.
Yeah,
You say
because
thorns.
you won't know where to touch because
Yo.
your whole body will be sore.
Yo. You see.
Okay, but
And
Now
then
with the jumping,
you see, with the ice, at least you have hope that you
There's a
can
chance,
break it.
you
You
know.
know, like yeah, you're landing
so,
the
but yeah, I'd
impact.
prefer ice.
You know, yeah.
okay. Have either of you ever been robbed before?
The last time I got
Yep.
mugged was a very long time ago.
And how
And
did
they
they
never
rob
attempted.
you? How did they rob you?
How did they rob you?
Okay, I'd like to share mine first because I'm very
Please
excited.
share with
to
us
share
how you
mine.
got
So,
robbed.
no, I was from church. I
You were
was
from church, okay.
And I decided to go somewhere. I was
decided
meeting
to
these
go
other
somewhere?
people somewhere.
Okay.
I didn't know
You
them.
were
They
meeting
phoned me
people?
to meet them. I'm being sarcastic. It's people I knew.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
was supposed to meet them
Yo.
in town
Okay.
because we were going to an outing. We're going out
Okay. What time was this?
after youth, and those
After youth. Okay. And what time does youth end?
Youth used to be on a Friday and it ended at 9.
Okay,
So
all
at
right.
9
So you left
so
after
yes,
9. Okay.
so I
So you went to
decided-
town.
I decided to run.
You ran to
Yeah,
town.
I had to go to
Sure.
Bramfontein.
Okay.
So I didn't make it to Bramfontein.
didn't make it.
So what happened was, I remember I was going to Kimberley the following week because
Okay.
I had to visit. So stupidity, I went to the bank and I drew the money because I thought I wake up early.
Yo.
So I had the money at church.
Sure.
So it was like 1-2.
Yo.
So I was so excited and I came to church and then my friends
Yeah.
called me, to say,
Sure.
come to town. And I was so excited. I thought, okay, let me just go see what's happening. But I knew in my head that I wasn't going to see what was happening.
Okay.
By the way, this was years ago. So I decided to go, and there's this bridge. It's called Mandela Bridge. It's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. So I went past there. They called me to say, where are you? I'm like, I'm by the bridge. I'm coming. So as soon as I dropped my phone, someone came from the bridge. They're like, hey, bruh, don't go there. There's
Sure.
people being mugged. I'm like, hey, I'm going back. So I'm like, he's like, hey, me, I'm going around. So
You followed
for
him.
him, for him to go around, he had to pass. Home Affairs. He had to go through Home Affairs. So he's like, hey, you don't want to go up there. But he looked smart. He was decent. So I was like, okay, so he looks like he's running away from something. So I followed him.
Yeah.
So as we went through Home Affairs,
Very
we were in the
formal,
middle
mad.
where we're crossing. I see people coming in front of us.
For my
So
People.
I'm like, yeah, like it was 4 guys. And
So
then
at this point, you just like,
I'm
it's over.
thinking- no,
You start
I'm
emptying
thinking-
out your pocket. You put everything
No,
on
I'm
the floor.
thinking me
You're
and
like, take me.
we have to go back. You
Oh,
understand?
you have to go back.
Because I was clever. I had
Oh,
a-
he was still with you at this
Yeah.
point. Okay.
So I had a $200 in my pocket.
Yeah.
The 1,000 I had it rolled up on my sleeve. So
Tactics.
my sleeve was rolled up like
Shit.
this, both of them. So as soon as I saw the 4, we're like, okay, I'm about to tell him, let's walk back. But he looks so confident. He's just walking. I'm looking at him. And as I look back, there's guys coming behind us, and he grabs me. The guy I'm walking
So
with.
he was a part of
grabs
it.
me,
Formally,
and he pulls out a knife.
A very
A
formal
knife.
man.
That's what I was looking for. So he pulled out a knife.
I was shivering. I was
Hey.
basically shivering.
He was
Hey.
shaking.
They
like it was
searched me.
cold, like it was winter.
was
And you were
bad,
not,
man.
you were shaking.
They wanted to take off my shoes, by the
He
way.
wanted to
So
take
they
your
took the 200. The other one's like, no way, this boy can't go to Bram with the 200. The Blackberry.
Then
So,
they started searching
so obviously my t-shirt looked unusual because it was very tight.
Hey.
So this side was very thick.
Hey,
So
hey.
this one was small. So this guy's like, what's this? And he felt it and he unrolled the sleeve and he took
you.
it.
He took all the
And
money.
yeah, there was, guys, it's not people. Those are, no, it's people, but they are hobos.
No, but
like
they
not
got you
30.
good. Hey, they
Over
got you
30 of
good.
them, yeah, there's
They
over
got you
30.
good.
And
They
I was
definitely
like,
got you good.
This guy,
Over
and I followed them,
30.
yeah, I follow. Because obviously, look, if I ran, I clicked after that. If I ran, there was some there in front waiting for
Hey.
me,
Sure.
the other side. Because they were fighting for the money, basically,
Yo.
to share. And I had to walk back home, because when I walked back to church,
I was about
it
to ask,
locked.
at the end of this,
it was
did you even
locked.
see your friends?
No, I didn't see them, because the phone was taken, the money was taken. So I had to walk back past the church, because it was locked.
Sure.
And then I had to walk
That's
home.
hectic.
It was horrible, man.
That's very hectic.
was
Okay.
bad.
The reason I asked this, right, is because the next question is, would you rather get shot once in the stomach or hit with a knife in the chest? Now, you were robbed at knife point. Have you ever been robbed at gunpoint?
Gunpoint, no.
No, okay. So none of you have been shot, right? Let me explain to you that it is very painful. I've never been shot either. But I can confidently tell you that bullets don't tickle you. They hurt you.
Jay.
Okay, but I can also tell you from being cut with paper that being cut is very painful. So, knowing this information, would you rather get stabbed in the chest with a knife or get shot in the stomach with a gun?
Yeah, no, like we said first time, think about it.
Yo.
Sorry, I'm used to that.
You're
voice.
not going to die at the end of this.
Yeah,
You're
but
still going to live.
think about it. When they stab you, it's like it's the same thing. It's a suffering death. You suffer. Because have you seen people who've been stabbed? Like I've seen someone who's been stabbed and they were dying, literally waiting for the ambulance. Because that's how much pain they were in. Now a gun helps you to. It's painful, but it's quick.
Yeah.
It's like a minute, 2 minutes, you're gone. You understand? Especially in the stomach. But a knife, you're gonna suffer. I'd rather, yeah. I'm not saying it as a joke, but yeah. If those were the only 2 options for my life, I would go with a gun.
You'd go with the gun.
It's quicker.
No, you're not going to die, remember? You're still going to live after this.
No, you didn't say
They're
that.
shooting you in the stomach. And then they're going to rush you to hospital and you're going to live. Or you're getting stabbed
Yo.
in the chest. And you're going
Yo.
to hospital, but you're going to live.
Aye.
So it's not like they're killing
Aye,
you.
aye, aye, aye.
You get to live at the end of this. Still the gun.
I.
Yeah, the gun, yeah. Nah,
Okay,
I'll go with the
that's
gun.
okay. That's
a knife,
okay.
And a knife
you?
leaves a long wound.
Okay, I'll go with the gun, ne?
You go with the
Because
gun.
you see, like bad boys, yeah, you'll get shot,
so
and
you
then
want to be a
you won't
superhero?
even notice that you shot.
Okay,
You know?
all right.
Yeah, it's like
Basically, you
afterwards.
guys are superheroes undercover. That was very interesting. Thank you so much for being on 21 Questions.
On the
I am
What's
your,
the topic? Yes. What's the topic?
I am your host,
Yeah.
Naomi. This is Nash,
your
and this
host,
is Calvin.
Calvin
And
from
we
the
are
Sporting
signing off,
Base.
but us, we love you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And in the sporting base, we always say peace out. And God
This is not the
bless.
sporting base. This
Yeah,
was
no,
21
but,
Questions.
You have to do it
Cool.
properly too.
Okay, and music.
Okay, how do you close off your show?
Music.
You have some problem